Right, are we all in?
I think so.
Is that better?
Think so. I think so.
Where's the drink? Oh, dangerous level.
I've got no straw, it's fine.
That was an interesting evening.
I still get tweets about that interview.
So funny. I watched it back and I was like, oh my god.
My eyes were gone in that interview as well.
Did Taylor Momsen ever say anything to you?
Afraid not.
No.
She's not.
Yes. Shall I do a proper intro? Shall you be professional for once? Right.
Sorry.
I can't be professional.
No, I
I don't
can't.
know why.
It's not going to be professional. I'm just going to be cross-eyed the entire time.
So,
Oh shit, I was.
come on. It's Takedown Festival. I'm here with Mikey and Sam and Mallory Knox. Welcome home.
Thank you very much. Good to be home.
Good. Right, I know he's not feeling too shit hot, but how are you feeling?
I'm pretty good. I could do with like 24 hours sleep, probably just catch up, you know. But we're really excited to be here. You know, it's really nice to have like a homecoming show. We've never really kind of done that as a thing before, so it's really cool.
And now, I saw a lot on your Instagram and stuff. I could tell you're having a great time, but I could also tell there was some homesickness happening. Was it harder than you thought it was going to be?
I kind of thought it would be like there'd be off days because 7 weeks is a long way. We're used to like doing the UK, which is 2 weeks at best. So I knew that when we got to like week 5 or 6, there might be a few like heads drop kind of thing. But it was only on the days off really. Days off I think are pointless. If I'm somewhere that's far away from home, I'm like, I just want to go home. I've got no reason to be here. But like other than that, it was a fun tour, and I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we've experienced it now. But yeah.
Good to be home though.
Yeah, it's good to be home.
From watching kind of the reaction those huge bands get from fans and the stuff they have to deal with you, did it make you a bit scared about getting as massive as that? Or did it make you, not that you're not huge already, but you...
I guess yes and no. I mean, you know, you don't really get into music for that. You know, it's like a thing that comes with it. It doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing. I think the worst thing about it is that you can't give everyone the time of day that you need, that you want to, and you end up like being. I mean, even like something this size, you know, I'm constantly sort of walking away from people, and I hate it. You know, it's a really horrible thing to have to do, but if you speak to everyone, you'd be there forever. You know, we wouldn't have time to have interviews or
play music.
Yeah. So you know, I think it's probably a bit of a love-hate thing. You know.
Did you ask anything of like the guys in the bands, like for any tips, advice, or did you not want to be that guy?
With the Piz Devel and Sigma Sirens guys? Well, Sigma Sirens are. Probably one of my favourite bands we've ever toured with, just because they're, how should we put this?
Mental.
Yeah, crazy.
In terms of the party.
Yeah,
party.
Jack was like, yeah, off the chain. Like I loved it. But no, we never really got to that point. We were just hanging out, and it was the first tour really that it didn't take 2 weeks to get to know everyone.
Yeah.
I remember day 2 in Arizona. Sigma Sirens just literally come running onto our bus at like 1 a.m. because it was someone's birthday, and they would just like come on with this like little stereo thing playing Andrew WK Party Hard. And I was like, oh, here it is.
Dave was in
no escape.
Yeah, Dave was in bed. Dave was furious. Poked his head around the corner, going, what the fuck is going on? And then he realised that it was someone else's band. He was like, oh shit, and like just kind of went back into his bunk.
All right.
Yeah. If it was us, yeah, fuming. But no, we just. I mean, you might have done.
I like to watch. Yeah, I like to watch people and I see how they do things that we do, you know, because all of it is kind of a lot of what we do is kind of self-taught and all that kind of thing, you know, like talking to the crowd and even like moving around on the stage and things like that, you know. So I love seeing how other people do it and then trying to sort of absorb the good bits, you know, and iron out my kinks, you know. I'm still not there yet, but...
What do you think your kinks are? What would you say?
We'll have to go on a forum, I think. Leave some comments below.
He thinks he's Ric Flair. He thinks he's Ric Flair between every song. He just does a little whoop. And I look at him every time, just going, shut the fuck up.
Does that drive you nuts?
Yeah, because he does it all the time. He even starts doing it during my bits that I sing.
Well, that's because I'm trying to drown you out.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. I don't mean to do it, it just comes out.
It's better than that like Ricky Martin like leg thing that Ronan Keating stole. That drove me up the wall.
I think we could potentially bring that back to
I've made a suggestion.
great effect. Yeah, you've ruined it now.
I was on Musical Question. I saw that you went to Nandos in the US. Does it compare to the Nandos here?
So much better.
Don't say that.
Really?
No, because they still cared.
That's true. The chicken for me wasn't so good.
No, I'm not having it. That every single thing that I had on that plate was insane.
I think it was also because we hadn't had a Nando's.
Maybe it was because we hadn't had Nandos,
Nando's.
and so maybe I'm being really harsh on the Nandos UK.
It was good as well because we got to treat a couple of our friends from America like to their first Nando's too. So
they did.
Their faces
And they
just
didn't
like-
have creamy mash in the US, which was a letdown for me. Yeah, that needs to be changed.
yeah,
That
definitely.
was good though. The garlic bread was so much better. I could talk about this forever.
I probably shouldn't have brought it up.
Trying to get a black.
I really want a Nando's now.
Yeah, black card needs to happen. You're at that level, right? Aren't you?
Well, you know, we're thinking in America like it's quite a small thing, you know. So we were thinking about doing the whole Ed Sheeran thing in the States and actually getting a black card over, you know, via there rather than here, you know, because it's very in demand here, but in America no one knows about black cards.
Getting there early.
So don't steal my idea.
So apart from going out drinking with Jono, what was on the checklist? As soon as you get home, what do you want to do?
It wasn't even going out drinking with Jono. It was getting back there and giving him a little cuddle, wasn't it? Snuggling.
Getting out of hand, isn't it?
He was going to come today, but he's let me down. So
Who's let me down? I think I had to man that up a little bit.
I've got a good friend
We had
outside
I'm
of the
very
band, so
happy
stop
for you.
being
I'm so
dead
happy.
Joe.
I'm so happy for you. We wanted a curry, which we did. We had a curry last night when we got back. I still haven't had a cup of tea, like a proper.
I've had a
English
cup of tea.
Have you?
Yeah.
Rub it in.
I want one from home though. Like nothing else is like there's tea backstage and stuff like that, but I just want to get home and make a cup of tea with my own kettle in my own mug.
Eat it in bed, in your own bed.
I can't wait to see my bed. That's another thing I'm missing.
The worst thing was we went home for, well, you did, he went straight to Southampton, but the rest of us went home for literally half an hour to pick up the rest of our gear. And it was like, my dogs were going like,
tease.
yeah, my dogs were going, oh my God, you're back. And then they're like, where are you going?
So
Do
hard.
that to the dogs. Okay.
No, it was horrible. Well, one of them didn't care. They was like, I think they're really angry that I went for that long, but
Take a while to forgive, probably.
Definitely.
she was the
They
girl
always do.
she was the girl dog as well.
They
She's
always do.
least forgiving.
Yeah.
Now back to the music. You're playing Download
Yes.
on a great day, a great lineup that day as well.
Yeah, we're so stoked for it. Like the lineup this year, every day is so strong, and I think if we'd been put on any of those days, we'd just be over the moon, you know. And I think I'm just gonna make the most of it this year. You know, to really try and see as many bands as we can, and obviously we're on the main stage, so we're just gonna kind of soak that up, and that's kind of a big deal for us, you know, for sure. Like next to Reading. It's obvious. It's the bollocks. It's amazing. We're so keen.
Do things like that give your like parents and family confidence that things are going all right for you guys? They don't need to fret anymore. You know, they're on the right path.
Well, I don't know. Yes, and
Not yet.
It's, I don't know, it's such a weird thing, isn't it? Like, being in a band is probably one of the most unpredictable things you can do. But yeah, I guess, I remember when we played Reading and Leeds like 2 years ago on the main stage, it was the first time my dad turned around and go, oh, actually, you probably made a good decision quitting your job them years ago when I give you all that shit for it. But like, no, yeah. They fully believe in what we do, so that's all we can ask
super
for.
supportive. And obviously, Download is a beautiful thing to be able to kind of share with them. You know, they always come down and check it out. And it's really, it's an awesome thing to be able to do with them.
Yeah, I reckon my dad's going to be a well big fan of Hollywood Undead.
I think you'll really get into it.
Yeah, I think he'll be side stage going,
Yeah.
I try and force Slipknot on my mum, but there's no turning around. Like
Slipknot on your mum.
I've tried for like 10 years now.
what do you mean, like,
10
just
years.
to go
I'll be
and...
like,
Your
come
poor
on.
mum.
I feel like you just running like the kitchen with a mask on, just start singing, we all got love.
Just edit a Carpenter CD with like a Slipknot song every now and again.
How did you know she liked Carpenters? Standard mum.
If you're a mum, you like the Carpenters. That's what it's all about.
She dropped me at a Brixton Slipknot gig once in a boiler suit, and I've never seen her so... Yeah, because I was too young. Like, and in the car, not literally dropped me.
Oh, right, I was going to say. Was just dropped you. I
No
was
wonder
like,
you're
oh.
subjecting us to Slipknot. It's a punishment.
She was so scared for me, you know.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's like dropping a kid off at the gates of hell. Isn't it really?
Full Slipknot.
No, No, not that's the vibe.
Ah,
they go.
hell.
That's not my. I didn't tell them to do that.
You're just scared of the Slipknot fans coming to get you, aren't you? Right, are you ready for some random questions from the bum bag?
There we go.
Yeah? They're not really juicy or anything.
No. I've got a yawn. Hang on.
Oh,
How rude!
it's so rude. David did it during the signing earlier.
God.
I'm struggling. Okay. Would you rather win a Grammy or have £1 million?
Have £1 million.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah,
Then
but
buy
you
a Grammy.
I was gonna say you could either buy one or put it towards like a sick studio and like make a Grammy-winning record. Plus, what I mean. I don't want to win a Grammy because a bit of paper told me to. Like, I want to win it of our own volition. It's. But I will take £1 million though. Can I take it to go?
No. It's like, if I can do that, I'll give it to me first. No, you're the last interview of the day, so we can scrap it.
What's this? What would be an appropriate title to your autobiography?
Fucking hell.
Oh, no. Call mine fucking hell. No, I literally said in the interview at the signing earlier today, but and it didn't even mean to, like, I do what I do and I do what I can, and that's not a lot. I literally said it earlier and I was like, that's really good.
Perfect.
So that's mine.
Okay, mine would be. I didn't mean to do that. Just in general. That's quite a good line.
Ron Weasley, the B-side.
Yeah, Ron Weasley B-side. Ron Weasley / Ed Sheeran.
The C-side.
You're not still getting that, are you?
Never forget.
Every single.
Never forget.
Every single.
That was
Another
that.
one.
Oh, Christ.
Confuse it.
I have to answer that question again. If you were to give your life a film or book genre, what would it be?
If you to give your life a film or books, thriller.
Is it?
No,
Is it that exciting?
It's not. Easy listening. That's
Mine would probably be documentary, fly on the wall.
It wouldn't. It'd be like
boring.
unsubscribe to whatever you're watching.
Yeah. Film or book genre.
I don't read. Are they the same?
Self-help.
genres?
A self-help. Yeah,
You're in trouble, boy.
definitely. Or if not, probably like a romantic comedy, without the romantic bit, or the comedy.
Yeah, you'd just be.
Just genreless.
You need to help him out.
You said rom-com, and I'm trying to figure out how those two words even work for you.
Well, I'm not particularly funny, and my love life isn't particularly.
I've seen your romantic side, and it's weird, man.
What's he doing wrong? Let's get into this.
Let's not really. No, it's
Well, the other day he turned around and said that he was the hunkiest guy in Mallory Knox.
no, that's not true.
David,
Oh, look at the evils.
look at
I
Dave.
said that I was the most ripped.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
We're all podgy balls of lard.
Basically, he tried to tell me that I drink too much. Well, he tells you all the time, doesn't he, David?
You can't talk to David. We're on the camera's on a fixed tripod.
Superimposed.
I'm not saying that on the interview. I'm not saying
Did
that.
I miss there, Jim?
Something he said to David.
I said
the
to
other day.
Dave at the airport yesterday, not in the way that
No,
everyone.
it totally is. No. Let Sophie be the judge.
Okay. I said to him that he should be put into excess baggage.
Oversized baggage.
All right, oversized baggage. Fine.
So what does that mean?
I don't even want to say what
Yeah.
it means because it's
Horrible, isn't it?
You don't want
It's
to say what
horrible.
you think it means, but that's not what I
it's
mean.
not what you meant. It came from a good place.
I love Dave. Dave's a lovely guy.
Can't not.
Exactly, ball of love, particular. I'm trying not to look at him too much because the camera's not doing it. As far as they're concerned, Dave isn't here.
Dave is definitely
turn it
here.
like-
Look at his sad little eyes.
That's where we keep David. I didn't call him fat.
We should end it on a more positive note than bullying bandmates, shouldn't we? Plans for the rest of the year in terms of recording, writing, all that jazz.
Well, we're gonna try and jump on writing as soon as we can. Sam's already got plenty of bits and bobs in the pipeline that we're gonna sort of work on. We've got show-wise, we've got quite a lot. We've got Rock am Ring, Rock in Park, Download, and then we've got some really exciting stuff coming up in the summer.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it at the moment.
No, I don't
Friends
know.
here, go on.
Yeah,
Well, it's in the United States and it goes on for a very long time. So
Wally, sweet.
Yeah.
That.
From that, we'll go with that. That's what
Beat
we're
that.
doing.
So we've got that, and then we come back, and then we're hoping to sort some kind of
Stuff out in the UK.
Yeah.
We'll do the UK again before the end of the year, I'm sure. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Cool. And what was the highlight? Being on the playlist of Sunday Brunch, being played in Old Trafford, or the Tour of America? What is the doozy for you?
Well, the American tour was a lot longer than the other two. Plus, the Old Trafford thing happened
While Cambridge
during-
United were playing.
Yeah.
While our team was playing Man United for the first step.
But it was while we were on tour.
Yeah.
So it kind of counts. So I'm going to go with the American tour / Old Trafford.
I'll stick with that.
I scored Man U, just telling you that.
Oh, well, how come you didn't score at the Old Abbey then? What was wrong?
So lovely to see Mallory Knox. Welcome back. Thanks.